Welcome to Interchanging Arts with Mary Nguyen-Zarish. Episode 1, Chalk It Up Sheboygan Details. Today we are here with Peg Hobart and Mari Rose, both co-directors of Chalk It Up Sheboygan. Chalk It Up is a public art event that will be held on July 16th, 2016 at Sheboygan's Mead Public Library. This is our first episode about Chalk It Up, and we will be focusing on the details of this event. In episode 2, we will be centering on what inspired the creation of this event. Hi, this is Mary Arish, and we're talking about community art events that are coming up in Sheboygan area. And here with me is Mari Rose. She's the initiator and co-director of Chalk It Up Sheboygan. And also we have Peg Hobart here, and she is also the co-director of Chalk It Up Sheboygan and also the SVA Marketing Communications team leader. Hello.
Hi, Mary.
Can you tell me a little bit about Chalk It Up Sheboygan 2016?
Well, we're putting it together. There's a lot to it, but you want to... We should really share the pledge, because the pledge says a lot about what we have as a goal for the organization.
Okay, are you going to do that in unison?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
sure. It's best in unison. We believe that art brings joy and inspiration everywhere. We want to make the community we live in brighter. We'll strive to do our part promoting art for every generation, and we'll always make it fun.
That sounds great. If that doesn't inspire people to come down and chalk it up, I don't know what will.
It's a great way to start off the meetings. It gets us in the right frame of mind when we're organizing everything. And one of the things I've taken as kind of a an influence for organizing the meetings and running the meetings is with the Sheboygan JCs, and a lot of the event meetings that they have are held at bars so that people coming off of work can go and eat in the bars or have a drink and relax while they're talking things over, and it just makes it a lot more casual and a lot more friendly to participate.
I love the joy of art. As an artist myself, I am thrilled with what's going on in Sheboygan and with SVA. Where will the Chalk It Up Sheboygan be in 2016?
Well, that's going to be at the library. It's, I believe, on the east side of the library. There's this stone, not stone actually. This is a concrete fountain, and it's running. There's steps going down into it, and little platforms between flights of steps, and that's where we're going to have the kids and the teenagers. And then there is this wonderful concrete paradise patio on the southeast corner, and lots of space and nice big areas for people to draw and to create chalk art in. And when we ran it last year, it seemed like it went over very well for people.
Now, this is your third year doing it, isn't it?
I like to think of it as the second, because the first year that I was running this, it was just on my own, and I did not really have any help at all running it, and it honestly did not go very well.
Well, everything starts somewhere.
Yeah, everything's a learning experience, right?
It's true, and it's grown since then, so I think that you can count that as success.
Mm-hmm.
So the Mead Public Library, and that's, I believe, on
710 is the address, 710 North 8th Street.
710 North 8th Street in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And and what day will it be held?
July 16th. It will be held on a Saturday, and it will be running the same time as the John Michael Kohler Summer Arts Festival that they've got running. So, and that's actually just a block away. So yeah. We're anticipating a lot of foot traffic coming over from there, kind of curiously wondering what are all those people doing hunched over on the sidewalk.
That's right. It'll get their interest. And for people who plan ahead, it'll give them, a couple things to do here in Sheboygan.
Oh, yeah.
On a nice, hopefully a 75-degree sunny
Perfect. Yes, perfect
Saturday
day.
in the middle of July.
Yeah.
We require
And if it's a little bit too warm, we're going to make sure that there's water bottles and stuff for the artists, so that we don't want heat stroke. We don't want anyone in pain after doing this. We want people to have fun.
And do you have something for the artists to kneel on when they do their chalk drawing?
And don't we have a couple of fellas?
We have two SVA members that are working on a Chalk It Up Sheboygan specific kneeling pad.
Awesome.
Last year we handed out some chair cushions. They appreciated it, but it wasn't quite thick enough. I saw many of them bringing cardboard and laying down on the ground, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's got to be more comfortable ways to do this. So we're working on it. Yes, we are.
Yeah, I think that would be a great addition for people to be able to rest their knees while they crawled around on the cement. So I think that's a very thoughtful idea to bring that into it. And are you having adults, children? What kind of age groups are you having?
Pretty much everyone. We've got the kids group, which is, I believe, 12 and under. The teens are going to be 13 to 18, and the adults will be 19 and up for the main competition area. The kids area and the teen area is going to be free, but there are still going to be some nice prizes on the line and some nice little door prizes for when they show up to take home. And
it is somewhat limited too.
Yeah.
So we don't have space to accommodate throngs. We have spots for about 50 adults and a combination of 50 children and teens. So we encourage people.
Maybe not even 50. I think it might be closer to around 30 for the kids and teens.
And we have not been able to expand beyond the bounds of the Meade Public Library grounds this year.
This year, we're gonna have to talk with the city about next year maybe going across the street as well and having the teens area there.
Well, when you think of how you started with that very small, undertaking, a big undertaking, but a small group of people, mainly yourself and your mom and other people helping out. I remember Kay Jelenic, I think, was there helping. I think it's grown quite a bit, and it's a real asset to the community to have that option available for people. And what about adults? Are you going to have an adult? You said you're going to have an adult group, and are they going to be judged?
Yes,
the same, or are they going to have different judging groups?
There's I think some actual serious judges that we've got coming in.
There's two committed from last time.
Oh, really? Okay.
One is Kay Jelenic. The other is David Hoffman from the BID, Business Development.
Okay.
And our third can't do it.
Okay.
So
we're looking into getting a third
We
person.
will have a third.
But
he wants to suggest, though.
I see.
I said, okay, you can suggest.
Well, there are some good prizes on the line, too, like worth hundreds of dollars. For there's going to be the grand prize winner, which is, it's really interesting the way that we've got this set up. They are winning not just the year that they draw, the year that they make the best drawing. They are also invited back next year. This year, we are going to have a woman by the name of Rebecca. She's actually a local Sheboyganite, and she made this beautiful mandala on the ground. She's already excited about drawing it. She's already planning out what she's going to do. And the winner of the previous year comes back to draw again, has their own special spot, and they're just paid to come and draw as the
we call that a chalk star.
Oh, the art chalk art star.
Yeah, chalk art star.
So I really wanted it structured this way to encourage competition and to really get it so that And this is a very good prize for someone to win. It's they're getting a prize and they're getting a commission for the next year.
Well, when someone wants to sign up to participate in this, I think they can find information at sheboyganvisualartist.com/chalkitup, or they can just go to sheboyganvisualartist.com and click on outreach and find the category.
That is correct.
And so the adults, what is their registration time?
Their registration time starts at 7 in the morning, because there are some people that get really serious about the art and they want to make sure that they get intricate pieces done.
But we are encouraging people to register early because we are limited to 50 spots.
Yeah.
So they can download the forms.
They can download the forms, send them in. The registration price, I believe, is $20, but there are some good prizes, and I'm going to try and make sure that everyone gets something out of it.
They do get a shirt, and this year we are getting a higher quality chalk than we provided last year. The concrete is quite bumpy there, so it takes a lot more chalk. And we noticed that some people that do this often had a very high quality chalk, so we're trying to get that to level the playing field for everyone.
So for those who are not early risers in the adult category, how late can they?
We have the registration ending around 11. That's about the same time that we end the registration for the kids as well.
And the judging for them is at the Mead Library? And
yes, it is. The judging starts at 3, so they'll have to be done, and then the award ceremony is at 5. We're leaving it open like that so that people get a chance to go and rest somewhere, to have a little break before they come back and see what they won.
And now the kids, they're probably not going to get there as early. What time do they start registering?
The kids, I believe, start at 9:30 with the registration, and actually the pieces are going to be judged at noon because kids have a little bit more of a limited attention span. We don't want them to be stuck there all day long working on the artwork, and a little bit more immediate gratification for them.
Yeah, and that may be a real blessing for the parents as well.
Yeah,
and then they can go ahead and have lunch and go visit the Kohler Arts Fair.
The kids area is going to be 12 and under. It can even be like little teeny tiny kindergartners and first grade, any age
that would like to participate. It's free.
And it's free.
And they get chalk for free?
They get chalk for free. They get to pick out chalk from the extras area. We've got a lot of chalk left over from last year that they'll be able to pick through whatever colors they want to draw in. The teens will have the same chalk available to them. They are going to be ages 13 through 18 for the teens area. All of the kids and teens are going to come out of this with a coupon card and a very nice little button to remember the event by.
Coupon card for what, Maury?
Well, that's a surprise.
And last year, you did receive some funding from
the Kohler Foundation. Yes. They have twice a year, they allow us to ask for funds to help with certain projects. And this one, they gave us enough to start the ball rolling. We've asked again this year. That decision doesn't come until May. So we're hoping we did a good enough job last year that they will consider funding us again this year.
Okay, and these prizes are brought to us by the area businesses. Is that correct?
Yes. And we got some very nice awards. We got a 2-night stay at the Grand Stay.
Yeah.
This
got
is for last year.
Last year.
Still working on it.
We're still working on this year.
They gave it to us already for this year.
Oh, they did?
So that's in the works already.
Good to know.
Yeah. And all the businesses up and down the street are asked. Again, we get some help promoting that through the Chamber of Commerce and through the BID. They'll be made aware, but even without being aware, they're ready to donate, and we're really happy they are. I mean, we list them all too. And we have a banner that they get named on. People know who's helping support this event.
So the site host is Mead Public Library in Sheboygan, and this is sponsored by the Sheboygan Visual Artists, otherwise known as SVA, and hopefully the Kohler Foundation, if they choose to. and whoever else would like to support it. So I think
we
it's
are
a
willing to take
wonderful-
support from whoever wants
Yes,
to give
yes,
it.
we are.
That's right. Well, I think this is very special because it's a very grassroots effort and it's growing and it's gotten a lot of commitment from people. I want to thank you for talking with me today about this wonderful community arts event. Thank you, Mari Rose and Peg Hobart, for spending time with me today. And just to recap, the Chalk It Up Sheboygan 2016 is on Saturday, July 16th. And the registration really ideally would be done online at by going to sheboyganvisualartist.com/chalkitup. You can download the application forms, get them sent in, and then you can guarantee yourself a spot. And otherwise, you can go that day, and if there aren't any spots
But the
available-
spaces, if they're filled up and we don't have any more spots, you may be out of luck.
Yeah.
Yep, they might be out of luck, or you know what? They could be great audience for the artists. Get excited about it for next year and show that enthusiasm. So thank you so much. You've been listening to Interchange in Arts with Mary Nguyen-Zarish.